All right, what's going on, everybody? Oh, back out at Hope Mills Lake. Wind's blowing a different direction today. It keeps switching on me. Right now it's coming from right to left. It was coming from behind me to in front of me a little bit ago. But we got overcast skies. It's about 9:45 in the morning. Water temp is about 77. Pulling up some good marks already on the fish finder. But we're gonna kind of do the same thing. I have a Nico rig tied on today. I've never fished it, but I'm gonna try it. And I'm probably gonna try it right about here, just because there's a nice little hump right there. Looks like there's some bluegill stacked up on it, a couple bass hanging low, maybe a catfish or two. But I'm gonna try that Nico rig first, see what happens. And then I'm gonna go back over to the docks over here and fish those. Probably hit up the cypress trees way back there in the corner and then go around to the railway bridge. See if I can get any bites back there. Let's get her done. Thanks for watching. Fish on. Oh man. Just a little guy. We got him though. That'll work for a first fish, I'll take it. He's sitting right in the boat ramp. Not too bad. Little 8 ounce, maybe 10. Thanks, buddy. Not eating off the bottom though. So he's got to be eating the fry that are out there. So let's let him go. There he goes. Awesome. All right, so I felt him hit it. I pulled over a branch and then I felt it pop. And at first I thought it was just coming through the branch, but then I realized that I felt another bump right after it. So I figured it was a fish, so I stopped it, felt the bump, picked it up, and he took it back on the fall. Fishing the Central Coast baits again. Can't remember the name of it, but it's their dropping hog, dropping brush, something like that. But it's a blue and silver flake craw, essentially. Little paddle tailers. It's 3 inches, I believe, or 2.5, 3 inches long. And it's got red flake on the bottom, and then the blue and silver on top, darker on top than it is on the bottom. But I've used this the past few times out here, and it's crushing it. And then little Liquid Mayhem on it. I don't know if the Liquid Mayhem does anything, but when I wasn't using it, I wasn't catching anything. Then I started putting on almost all my soft plastics, even on some of my hard plastics, and it seems to be working. So we'll see. But caught that guy. Let me go back up there, see if there's another one. That's a fish. Come on out, come on out. There we go, got him out. God, I knew there had to be a fish in here. Ah, thank you, Jesus. Had to be one in there. Looked too good not to be. About the same size as the other one, a little bit bigger. Not much though. Got him. Thanks, buddy. All right, let's put him back. Oh, got me good. All right, so I was just throwing all around this stump, and I finally just dropped it into the hole right there at the base of the stump. And I thought I was stuck. He hit it, and then there's a limb that comes out right there, and he went towards me underneath it, but luckily I got him out. Still throwing that Central Coast baits. Man, I want to say it's like flipping hog, but it's working. I might change to blue and black, or the blue and silver, just because this water is really, really dirty right now. But we're gonna keep flipping this log. See if we can't catch another. I mean, I'm not catching big ones, but they're fish. That's what we're out here for, right? Try to catch fish. Let's keep going. There's a fish in there. Just hit it. Couldn't get him to commit. Let's try again. So last year when I started fishing, there's no way I would throw into something like this. Just because, one, I couldn't flip, and two, I just wasn't really thinking about fishing. Like, they're ambush predators, and you have to think about it. I mean, if you've ever served, gosh dang it, in any one of the services, that was a fish. You have to understand how an ambush works. So you got to have a hiding spot first, or concealment where they can't see you. So fish will conceal themselves. You know, basically what we have here is this long tree that's fallen, the cypress that's fallen. Then you have all the branches that are coming off it, and so the bass and even bluegill can get underneath it, and they have all these nice little nooks and crannies that they can hide and camouflage themselves. So that's where they're hiding out at. And before, I was just too scared to throw into something like this and wasn't really thinking about it. You know, I'd throw out in the open and, oh, fish won't be in 2 inches of water, which we all know is complete bull. They'll be anywhere from 2 inches to, you know, 200 feet, it just depends. But so I've been practicing my flipping and pitching, which I just did, to get into these tighter spots, so you don't have to go with a full cast, and then you can actually get into these little holes and nooks and crannies and throw your bait right in front of their face, and next thing you know, oh man, next thing you know, you're on a fish. So why not, right? Just go out in your front. Of course, here I am saying that, and then I hook myself up. Nice, right? So why not go out in your front yard when you're not doing anything, or out in a parking lot, and flip and pitch? And then think about it. You know, if you're hunting, which that's what we're doing, we're hunting fish just with a rod and reel instead of a rifle and a bullet. You know, ooh, get in there, get into these little nooks and crannies, and just try it. Good stuff will happen. You know, there's tons of people out there, professionals way better than me, that talk about how to do this and how to get into these little spots, and you know, whether you're flipping or pitching, or there's a whole nother argument in that. You know, it's just, gosh dang it. Oh. So this is what you don't want to do, is get yourself all up in where you're trying to fish. But, you know, with practice and mistakes come experience, right? So why not try it? Alright guys, so I didn't get to do an actual outro while I was fishing because both of my cameras decided to stop working at the same time. But anyway, so I didn't catch anything for the rest of the day. I just worked on pitching and flipping and trying to get into those tight spots to find those fish that are tucked way up against that bank wall. But what I want to say is thank you guys for watching, and I should have a couple more videos this weekend. But do good things will happen. This is F.L.A.C. Take her easy.